back to another video. Today we have something new.
Yeah, I'm on stream actually. I'm excited to play with my witch deck finally.
Making a first appearance on the channel.
Yeah, true. With the lovely Frazetta art.
Yeah.
Versus a Flamecaller. So I have to be honest, like I told you, when I sat down against Patrick for this game, I saw the Flamecaller and all I could think about was our second video, where it just ended on turn 3 because of Imperial Road.
Yeah.
And so I was a little bit worried before we even started, but let's take a look at what's going on here. So he's playing Flamecaller, of course.
Of course. And
Monofire, of course.
Monofire, yes, obviously. And basically, banish all your dead fire minions. Shoot a projectile. It deals damage equal to the sum of their threshold.
Yeah. So I think naturally, I would have played maybe 3 to 6 more minions, perhaps, in that case.
Maybe.
But it's okay because you're Monofire, so if you're just playing a bunch of burn spells, maybe that's okay. You know, you're just dealing damage anyway, so what's the big deal? Oh, he's got some land destruction. We'll be seeing this in my list as well, but we'll get there later. So it's interesting to see. I mean, it makes sense too. It's fire. It slows the opponent down while you deal all the damage.
Yeah, since you don't need too many draw spells, so you really want to maybe slow your opponent.
Yeah. Slow or kill them.
Yeah, exactly.
The Jihad making another appearance. Interesting and cool to see the Pukas. We don't see this card often.
I've tested it. It's not bad.
It's maybe not like the craziest card, but you know.
Yeah.
Discarding is rough in this game, I think, especially considering how important card advantage is.
Mm-hmm.
Getting discarded it's kind of like Disrupting Scepter being considered card advantage back in the
old school Magic. So Will-O-the-Wisp was actually really good. I've played with this card.
Yeah.
I think it's under because it's played in turn 1, Void Walk. You play it next to your opponent's avatar. And you just do that pink for one.
Yeah.
You do like 1 or 2 damage, and I think it's done really well for me actually.
It's like almost impossible to kill, right? You have to have the removal for it, and then you feel bad. Like, you know, but I think it's the same situation. It's this thing where it's like you see the 1 power and this 1 damage, pink 1 power gets underestimated. And I think in this game, even you were saying with Desert, and it's like that 1 damage is good, and especially if it can recur like this, like it's 2, then it's 3, then it's 4. I don't know, it's pretty good.
And it always teleports to a nearby location if it ever gets attacked. So it's like it always just escape no matter what, and it's pretty good. You got a couple of removals like Bane Widow, the Harpies, obviously.
Harpies are your favorite?
Yes, and one of your favorites, I think, the Basilic.
Well, honestly, this card is really crazy. Of course, we realize that you can attack it from the side because when you move and attack, you're not at rest, of course, as the card says. But still, I mean, like locking down 2 locations, generally speaking, unless you're playing against the opponent with a lot of charge, that thing is going to deal at least 3 damage, and in the right aggro deck, right burn deck, that 3 damage is valuable. Right, you stop them for a couple of turns, deal 3 damage, really strong.
And going to the 1 damage theme, the Dragonets, just shooting projectile at the end of the turn.
This is another card that reoccurs in aggressive decks.
Yeah, exactly. I do like this deck. I mean, even the...
I just want to say though really fast before we switch to the other one. If you're playing Yggdrasil and Sinkhole on this land destruction, I think I would play maybe Year of the Blaze instead of Invasion, or this in addition. But anyways, we'll see.
Let's go to your deck, see what we got going on.
So here's version 1 of my build of this. Like we were talking before, it's been completely changed. Like all the land destruction and land cards like Land Deed and Maddening Bells, these things have all come out of the deck because I just found that when you go full land destruction, kind of like what I'm trying to do here, it's really slow naturally and only really functional as a land destruction plan if you're going first. If you go second and you get to turn 3 and you do it, and then it takes 1 more turn before it destroys the land, it can feel quite slow. So I wasn't necessarily enjoying that too much because I was also using the tax ability with the Witch, and I found every time I taxed, by the end of those games, I kind of wished I just drained instead.
Yeah.
So I did change this deck from land destruction to more aggro aggressive and drain.
Okay.
But which I'll put the deck list of the update in the video's description, so you can see what it's become. But anyways, focusing on this for now because here we are. With the land destruction, I'm basically just playing a don't touch, don't kill my witch deck. So you see like the amulet, right, to protect it from magic and damage. I have the spiders, which can go underneath the witch, so you can't come in and attack me when I'm at death's door. And
White Heart too is pretty good.
Yeah, White Heart for that reason, the same thing. And then the land destruction just to mess you up, so like it's even harder for you to come in.
Yeah, I've noticed too in your deck you have a lot of cards that draw you sites, Frontier Settlers, Land Surveyors.
Yeah.
Tithe, obviously, so you could just pretty much focus on cursing your opponent.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's the thing with the Witch, right? Is like she's good by virtue of the fact that she has those abilities, right? Mm-hmm. And if you have to spend turns tapping her to play sites, or even, God forbid, draw a site with her ability, it feels really bad. It's like you really don't want her to be responsible for your site draws. And on top of it, there's almost no card advantage other than this if it works out. Yeah. So like you really, you really don't want to draw, and also like you don't want to draw a site for turn, because then you're not drawing a spell, and that's just one less card in your hand essentially. Yeah. So prioritizing the site draws off of other units is extremely important in this deck.
I'm surprised you're not playing wizards then.
Well, this is Earth Fire. I'm just not playing the air. That's all.
No, but Wizard's Den is
Wizard's Den.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually in the new new list. Yeah. So I did go there, but you see here too, I have the Divine Healing to stay alive, and then Maddening Bells and Land Deed play into the Tax Collector and Land Destruction plan. So yeah, I just want to basically mess you up and live for as long as possible while I either tax or drain you. So let's take a look at the game and see how it plays out. I think I wanted to mention during the deck tech that we're both playing Imperial Road, right? Imperial Road for me serves that same purpose of like, if I can just get 2 sites for 1, then I don't have to tap my avatar for a site. So I find it's very strong with the Witch. But I think we do have a little bit of a hiccup in this game that you actually noticed with our Imperial Road, where it's actually with Mirage. Mirage,
yeah,
where it doesn't replace the site that it picks up. Which doesn't, I don't think it creates too crazy of a game state, but it's still just an error that we need to get clean on.
But I think you made a point too that people were like, there's like 3 people who looked at the card and nobody caught that.
Yeah, nobody caught it. Yeah. So yeah, it was a triple brain fart, as I was calling it before.
Yeah.
But
so
again,
paying the 1 for the soldiers.
I'm actually not playing the villages in the new version anymore, and I wonder if I should just sneak 1 in, because because it serves dual purpose, right? It is a defensive card to protect your Witch from attacks or your sites, but it's also aggressive in that I can start moving forward with it. So I don't know. It's really tough to pick the right sites.
Yeah, I mean, play test and see what works for you.
Okay, so this Salamander is interesting, right? Like for a fire spellcaster, it might as well just say spellcaster, right? Because he's only playing fire. And like if I want to kill that, I can't use any, like half of my removal is fire, so.
Funny enough, when I had bought that Witch Avatar, I think you bought the same one like within 2 weeks. Yeah. I still have mine in the, it's still graded, but thinking about cracking it,
cracking. But no, to me, it's one of the most beautiful avatars. 100%. As soon as I got it, you were here. I mean, you were here.
Yeah,
you bled for it, for God's sake. So
I tried cracking open that bloody case.
Yeah. So you see, like the difference here. Like I'm playing backwards because of I want to protect. I don't want you to be attacking me very early on. So I want to come in, take the extra turn to come in. But on top of it, it allows me to play my Land Surveyor, which I was saying in the deck tech is extremely important for giving me sites very far away from you. You're a fire deck, you're gonna have fire spells. Let me play that thing so far away that I can actually activate it and get value off of it. So I think
this was the play. The Mirage should have been played at square 13 instead of 12, but.
So the ability of Mirage is a May, so you don't have to do it. Like he could have kept the Imperial Road there, but the fact that he did do it means, like you said, it needs to be
needs to replace the Imperial Road's location. Yes.
And I'm pretty sure soon somebody off screen is going to reach over to read that Mirage, and despite reading it, just going to put it right back and not. So I think from my perspective here, I'm pretty happy to be in the situation where he gave me that. Like, I've already been saying so many times how important it is to just get to your sites and stop playing them. So like now my opponent just gave me a free land drop. Even if it benefits him too, I think like I'm quite happy about it.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, so if I have to do what I just did, my hand is probably stacked full of either cards that are in the wrong threshold.
Or just expensive.
Yeah, or expensive, yeah.
So,
but upon revisiting the board here, it's definitely not the threshold question because I've got 2 red and 3 earth, so I'm good. Like the only thing that costs a lot of threshold is Peasant Revolt and Year of the Blaze, which costs 5 and 7. So
okay, so he's playing Imperial Road.
Oh, that's why I drew a sight. I drew a sight because he brought the Imperial Road back to his hand.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get my own value, and I had my own Imperial Road too. So it gets kind of bonkers here, right?
Yeah.
So he plays that, then I play that, then he gets 1 off of mine and 1 off of his, and then I get 1 off of mine.
But does the Imperial Road, I believe, does it have to be played nearby, or is it?
No, I think you just play a site
Adjacent
to this one. Oh wow! So this should not have gone here then.
So you actually shouldn't have.
Yeah, this. I think we got so drunk on the fact that Imperial was giving us all these sites that again we just.
You're like, I'm just gonna play free sites.
But okay, look, this is definitely a cop out, 100%. Copium, justification, whatever word you want to use. But until we actually get as crispy as we should be while playing this game, part of how I interpret the golden rule is if we're both incorrectly aware of what a card does and agree that that's what it does, then just let it go, just let it be, and we both agree that it's fine. It's not like we're arguing and then we fight over it and one guy gets his way because he has better argument, but he's wrong. It's not like that, right? We both are just that's what it does, no problem. Keep playing. So I think for now, while we're still getting sharper, I think that's part of how I interpret the golden rule.
You got to use your common sense there, Mark.
Yeah.
No pun intended. All right, I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
So you got quite a bit of sites at this point. I mean, you got what, 6?
Yeah, but see, this is actually another problem with the land destruction plan. And you actually witnessed it when we were playing last week and you were using your death speaker. I didn't get the land hate until turn 7 or something. So you already had 8 mana with your cores and stuff, and it just didn't matter to you anymore.
I was like, okay, you just try to say, oh, I'll eventually draw one if I need it.
It really didn't matter. So it's really you go first and you can turn 3 castles ablaze with a sinkhole follow up and tax collector. It's beautiful, and I've done it, and it's crazy, and you're probably just going to win that game. But if you don't go first or you draw it late, there's just too many variables of it being too slow. So that's why I shifted away from it. But and those harpies always scare me. They always kill my thing. Imagine if you would have been able to do it on my land surveyor. That's what breaks my heart the most. When somebody harpies my my frontier settler.
Oh, frontier, so yeah.
Yeah. When someone
you don't get the benefit of.
So we're okay. So I common sense for the castle ablaze. The hamlets ablaze. Sorry. And it looks like I drained, right? I used the witch to drain. He's at 18.
Yeah.
See, but there's again another issue, right? With going the land destruction route, I have no business tax collectoring and common sensing for hamlets ablaze, and then not tapping my witch to tax you. It doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
If I'm in this zone where I'm doing all that work, but then I'm still draining you, I might as well have used that 5 mana to deal you 3 more damage with a raider or a whatever,
Yeah,
fire.
with a creature,
Yeah.
Minion. Curious.
Oh yes, I remember the wildfire in this game. That thing went quite around the board. It hits everything, right?
Yeah, but you cannot pass.
He's got a.
You can't go on the same side twice, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Well, so I mean,
he'll kill my.
So I mean, he could go on your frontier settler, and then.
Yeah, but that guy's done his job, so it's okay. Yeah, I remember when we were playing this game that I was a little bit surprised he put the harpy that far away, because now it's gonna take him 2 turns to deal with it to attack my sites with it.
Yeah, because with the harpy you could the minion teleports to that location.
Yeah,
and it strikes it, so it doesn't really.
He could have put it at maybe 12, and then he has access to either 18 or 13 to attack me.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see what's... Okay, so your token died.
Yeah.
His site is destroyed.
He takes his site.
He gets a rubble. Let's see.
Yeah, with this many sites, I'll probably never draw another one. Unless I get exactly Ear of the Blaze. But even if I do, I've got the Ignis. Yeah, so Frontier Settlers runs away. Gets scared. Oh, what's this? Castle's Ablaze. Okay, so I use my mix for that, which means what? I've got maybe like a Vivian.
Royal Bodyguard.
The nearby avatar royalty would take damage. Royal Bodyguard may take that damage instead. Important to note that, of course, if it attacks a site, it does not... Oh, and I sinkholed him. So it's like, when the land destruction stuff works properly, it's like, I hit you last turn, I'm hitting you again this turn, and I'm sinkholing you. That's like 3 things. That's a lot. That's a lot of tax. That's
a lot of coming in and... Yeah, you've done that to me a couple of times where you're just like, Jesus. I lost like 2 or 3 mana, and you have to like start drawing from your atlas to try to build up your board state again. So, and then in the meantime, you're just like cursing me for 2.
And because you're happy as the witch to be at 4 or 5 sites for the most part, you can sinkhole freely. Like it doesn't actually count as you losing a site, kind of. I think I underestimate that Royal Bodyguard.
Why?
I just don't play it enough. But it's like a 4/4. So here I point to the Royal Bodyguard to be like, bye, take the 3 damage from the Bodyguard. Like I chose to, right? But like I didn't actually realize in the moment that it was a May. You don't actually have to. Like I wouldn't have, because if he takes that damage, then the Salamander can just come in and attack. So now Patrick values the Salamander more than he values killing my Royal Bodyguard, so he doesn't attack into it now that it's got 3 damage on it. But in reality, what should happen is I should be at 14 and the Bodyguard should be at full health. And I don't, but then, so yeah, we'll see. I don't remember, but we'll see what happens if that 3 damage is a big deal. But either way, he chose to keep his Salamander alive and not kill the Bodyguard.
Which is an interesting choice, but...
Yeah, because I can just attack it next turn and kill it, right? So, which is why I think it's... Okay, well, he's also just doing that. Oh, again, same concept, right? He could have given it to the Harpies and attack. Now he can move the Harpies.
Yeah.
Attack the site. Yeah, so the Bodyguard can't take that damage.
I would definitely have went in with the Harpies.
Yeah, I don't know if the Harpies is definitely curiosity. I was still like why it's still there, but
so what happened to the Imperial Road?
It had a Castle's Ablaze on it.
Oh, did it? Okay, yes, all right.
Yep, just keep running away from that thing.
But then you could just go back to 14, and he can't go back to Wildfire.
Yeah. Well, I could have even gone back down to... But I think I'm trying to put the pressure now, because honestly, with that witch thing, I've been telling people, it's like, you drain the first time, feels like, I can never win this way. Drain the second time, and you still kind of feel slow. But then by the time you drain the 3rd and 4th and 5th time, you're just like, okay, wait, he's kind of getting really low on life all of a sudden. And each additional damage you put in with any units is... it just ramps so fast.
Gravy to your plan, yeah.
Which is like why I switched it from land destruction to charge minions. Because now when I drain you for 2, you're actually losing 5.
True. Okay, so you're attacking for 4, draining for 2.
So I caved in that. I could be at a theoretical 10, actually, if he would have given... Like, I'm curious to note, right? Like, had he instead Like, had I not taken the 3 damage on the bodyguard, which I shouldn't have, and I wouldn't have if I would have realized it wasn't a May, I would have taken 3 damage from Firebolt, I'd be at 13. And if you would have given Mad Dash to the Harpy, that comes in and attacks for 3 more, I'd be at 10. So I'm at a theoretical 10 for the purposes of seeing like how things would be different.
For science. So the wildfire was there.
I don't understand what just happened, but okay.
Did we miss something with the Frontier Settler and the wildfire?
Maybe I just forgot to move it. I think I just forgot to move it. But yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like, I drain you for 2, you're at 18. I drain you for 2, you're at 16. I drain you for 2 and I attack you for 4, you're at 10. It's like, okay, what?
Yeah, I totally agree. So, playing a Forge, not paying the 1, seems.
Yeah, he's a bit wrecked on
mana, yeah. Well, what does he have now?
He's got 4.
Foresight, so... And you sinkhold him.
Yeah. Like,
and then you
so
do like Castle's Blade and Hamlet's Ablaze.
Yeah.
So like he lost 3 sights.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, right? Like if you're not an avatar that has card advantage, like Sorcerer, then that land destruction is insane because like now you got to spend your turn drawing those sights.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means you're not filling your hand with your spells. So that's another, again, but although that sounds amazing, that is also another issue with the land destruction is that most people are playing the like insane avatars that have card advantage aspects to them.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's one more variable that could cause your land destruction to be like not good enough. Oh yeah, I think I'm asking if you wanted to attack. Yeah. So I should be at 9. I'm attacking for 4. I'm not attacking for 4.
I'm not attacking.
Is he blocking?
Okay, so you discard Peasant Revolt.
I think I realized I was the one that had or no, there was just nothing unique except for like or elite except for
the Mirage maybe? I think Imperial Road is
yeah, so it would have affected me too, I think. Like it was like a 1-for-1 kind of, you know. Maybe it's still worth it because again, like we were just finished saying, he's kind of wrecked on his mana right now. Yeah, and then the witch just 2 more. Like it really ramps up. It really does. It's really as honestly it was like a 3 or 4 games for me for it to click. You know, like the first times I played with it, I still went into the 3rd game being like, this avatar is so slow, and it is, but not as actually slow as you think. Like that 2 damage, it really does, or well, lose 2.
So that wildfire needs to move. Has it been already on square 13?
No,
so it probably has to go there.
2 minions. Oh, 3 minions. So I should be at 6.
Is it sacking all your minions or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should be at a theoretical 6.
Yeah.
But you're at 11. But then
no, I should be at 5.
Yeah.
Because I should have taken 6 extra damage.
So he's.
Oh my god.
He drew the funeral pyre on 1 turn to banish his minions.
But do I have some kind of way to just put him to death's door this turn, or I have to wait 1 more turn? Damn, I have to wait 1 more turn. I was probably feeling, oh god, I'm so close. If he gains any life, I'm going to feel so bad. But, I mean, 5 damage should be easy for him to deal, right? If I was actually at 5.
He doesn't have much on the board right now, so.
Yeah, it depends on what's in his hand, right?
I mean, the Salamander, if he attacks 1.
Yeah, it has to be something nice in his hand, right? I guess that sinkhole ended up mattering a little bit, but
yeah, kind of probably messed up his plans. No.
I mean, also there's also like arguments. I mean, like again, like we're just justifying here. Well, I'm justifying, but there's arguments that when I played that gnome hollow, it should have either been played at 20 if the funeral pyre wasn't there, or if the funeral pyre was there, it should have been played at 15. Like I don't know what the reason is, anyways, for putting it.
I think you played your Frontier Settlers and.
Well, no, because I got the gnome hollow off of his first Imperial Road.
Yeah.
So I could have put it there, and then the Frontier Settler could have developed into 14, which is probably better anyways, because I want him to then come forward. I lost the turn having to bring him back into 19 before coming upwards. Oh, I'm at 6, so yeah, I should be dead. I should be at death's door.
Yeah, had he attacked with your... interesting enough, the lava flow not affecting the Salamander, because it does take no damage from fire spells, so...
So yeah, interesting. I could be at death's door. The other argument could be that I do take the damage from the bodyguard, and he does trade into me, which means that he wouldn't have that Lavamancer there, so I would have 2 extra health from the 2 attacks. Plus, he wouldn't have been able to cast that lava flow from the Salamander, so I'm at 5 extra. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I think like they actually mitigate themselves, and I'm not actually truly at death's door. I don't know. You can't really like look at it through that lens, but it's interesting because those are just alternate universes that.
Yeah, the path
could have been,
Zig instead of Zag, you could have. Okay, so it looks like you've cursed him to death's door.
The Pudge, that the Pudge mommy. Oh my god, it's my Pudge mommy.
Oh. So unless he's got like, so then he has to play Sight. Oh my god! So if he plays a Sight on 2 or 4.
Oh yeah, no, I should have stayed at 9 with the Frontier Settler.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think I realized.
Yeah, because no matter where he puts the Sight.
Yeah, I can come in from the sides. And, and the mommy can eat him from the middle.
Unless he finds a way to kill the butcher.
Yeah. Did you ever see the full art for the butcher? From the picture I sent? I don't know if you saw the picture I sent to the group. There's a corpse lying there. Behind that flavor text. Yeah, there's a corpse lying there. It's crazy.
Didn't you buy the foil version?
What?
You bought a foil of it?
Yeah, I have two foils. I want to save the third one to get the promo from the website with the dust.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, I can attack it with the raw bodyguard. Oh, but then the Pudge can't projectile.
No, but at least you could kill the Basilic.
Yeah, actually, so what I'm not playing in the deck currently in this video, but one of the things I added was 3 Warhorses. Not only just for the charge and the 2 damage, and it costs 2 and all that good stuff, but it can pick up your Pudge Butchers and move it into the right spot, right?
Yeah.
It's like so good. Or even just the concept of using Earthquake to rearrange things to put them in line with the Pudge Butcher. Yeah, it's really cool. So like basically all this to say, you don't need to worry about whether or not you played your Pudge in the necessary, like, if you have got the right cards to accommodate it outside. And it's really cool too, because the cards that help put your Pudge in the right order are also just good on their own. So they do something. They do something when you play them. Oh, did I just do that? I just did that. Okay, so we're not doing it, but basically what I explained was I'm gonna earthquake. Oh well, yeah, I'm gonna earthquake those 2 cards, and they're gonna both die, right?
Yeah.
And then the pudge will be free too. Like I literally just finished talking about exactly that, right? Earthquaking to create your pudge moment.
So you moved what, square 7 and 8?
Yeah, and then those minions get buried.
Yeah, but you have to move a 4x4, no 2x2 location.
But you don't have to move them. You just rearrange them. Like you just rearrange a 2x2, so you just arrange 2 of the sites.
Yeah, so you killed bodyguards and basilic.
Yeah, but even like if I'm forced to touch all 3 of them, you just put grid 3 up to grid 8.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the same concept. You're right in line for the pudge. Right. I find it's obviously a little bit biased since it's me who did it, but a pudge victory is satisfying.
Yeah. It's always great to see the pudge doing its thing.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this deck list?
No, I look. It's what attracted me and made me believe in the witch in the first place. So, even though I changed a lot of the cards, I still, firmly believe in and stand by this, and I do love it. But just that, like you saw me the whole game. I didn't tax him once. I drained him every time.
Yeah.
So I would rather not risk, 30 to 50% of games being, I'm doing a strategy that's kind of too slow.
Yeah.
And not entirely conducive to the witch draining. So I just made the deck more coherent in the sense that it's all conducive to the witch now. So it's a lot more focused and geared towards her. But no, yeah, I'm still definitely
a fan.
Yeah, definitely still a fan. I mean, you saw it, like when it does its thing, it's really nice. Like,
yeah,
destroy your land, next turn destroy your land and sinkhole you. Tax collector, like
yeah.
So yeah, no, I mean it's like stacks in Magic, right? Like you're just playing. So yeah, I'll always love that kind of stuff. But anyways,
all right, that was a great game.
Yeah,
thanks for watching.
Looking forward to the next videos too. We've got some good ones.
We've got some good ones coming up ahead. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. See ya.